Oh, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan. My name is Danish Shamidolvi, and today we're going to be having our 6th episode and our 2nd episode for season 2 of our monster truck, the King/Queen of Diecast Racing. Where, if you guys saw last time in our first episode of season 2, Bone Shaker had dethroned Bigfoot, and now he is the new king. Now he's been the king for so long that it's now his time. That it's now his time. Meaning now it's the time for Bone Shaker to surrender his throne to any one of these trucks. Our glow-in-the-dark monster trucks are ready. Yup, that's right. Last time in Season 1 we had color shifters. This time for Season 2 we have glow-in-the-darks. So what are we all waiting for? Let's get this party started. Alright then, now up first we have Piranha versus Motosaurus. Alright then, now here we go, buddy. And Motosaurus was able to make it the furthest before Piranha could, which means that Motosaurus is moving on to the next roundup. Up next, we have Shark Reek versus Scorpedo. Alright then, now you can make it across. And Scorpedo rocket shipped himself all the way towards the finish line, while Shark Reek just got shark wrecked, which means that Scorpedo is moving on. Up next, we have Midwest Madness versus Torque Terror. Go! And Torque Terror was able to make it the furthest, while Midwest Madness, he just maddenized himself. Torque Terror is moving on. Up next, we have Invader versus Pure Muscle. Alrighty, now let's do this. And Pure Muscle shaked his bones all the way towards the finish line. Invader is out. This guy's moving on. Up next, we have Roger Dodger versus Twin Mill. Let's do this. And Twin Mill rocket shipped herself all the way towards the finish line. I just said rocket shipped. Roger Dodger lost. And now we're moving on with Qualified Twin Mill. Up next, we have the Battle of the Podium Crashers. Orange versus Black. Who is gonna win out of those two? Alright, here we go, buddy. Oh! You guys just saw that. The black glow-in-the-dark podium crasher was the fastest than the orange one, and at the same time the black one also fell off the bed and injured himself. Yeah, he fell down on the floor from the bed. But hey, at least the black glow-in-the-dark podium crashers are winners still. Not sure if he's obtained any fall damage, but he's moving on. Up next, we have 5 Alarm taking on Gunkster. Let's see which one of them is gonna win. Oh! Apparently, Gunkster made it towards the finish line first before 5 Alarm did. I mean, like, 5 Alarm, she just jumped all the way. She did the pouncers thing, but Gunkster did the slick thing, and he was the one to touch the finish line first. I saw that with my own eyes, and you guys also must have saw it too in the replay. I mean, in the play. Gunkster was able to make it towards the finish line first, which means 5 Alarm eliminated. Gunkster moves on. And now we have the Battle of the Bone Shakers. We have Glow-in-the-Dark Bone Shaker taking on our current king Bone Shaker. Alright, then now let's see which one of them is... now let's see which one of them is gonna make it. Here we go. It's the Black Bone Shaker, meaning our current King Bone Shaker. He was the one who was able to make it the furthest, but the Glow-in-the-Dark Bone Shaker tried to win, but he lost. Our King's moving on. Alright, gang, this is it. Now we only just have 8 trucks left. We have the Glow-in-the-Dark Motosaurus, Pure Muscle, Gunkster, Twin Mill, Scorpedo, Torque Terror. Oh yeah, there he is, Torque Terror, Podium Crasher, and our current King Bone Shaker. Which one of them is gonna win? Up first, we have Motosaurus versus Scorpedo. Alright, let's see who can do it. It's Scorpedo. Motosaurus is eliminated, which means Scorpedo moves on. Now we have Pure Muscle versus Torque Terror. Let's see which one of these pickups are gonna win. Go! It was Pure Muscle. Pure Muscle was able to make it the furthest before Torque Terror was about to use his pump of the slam thingy. If we can see here, Torque Terror is like far behind than Pure Muscle. Pure Muscle is further than Torque Terror. Pure Muscle is moving on. And now we have the glow-in-the-dark Twin Mill taking on our King Bone Shaker. Who is gonna win? Alright then, now I'm having bets for Bone Shaker. Can he do it? Of course he did. And apparently the glow-in-the-dark Twin Mill was just so much slow. Man, this Bone Shaker is a rocket ship. He's moving on, baby. Now we have Battle of the Trophy Trucks. We have Podium Crasher versus Gunkster. Who will win? Here we go. It's Gunkster! He wins! And Podium Crasher just tripped over. Gunkster's moving on. Alright, then now we have 4 trucks remaining. Scorpedo, Pure Muscle, Bone Shaker, and Gunkster. Let's do this. Up first, we have the Battle of the Cars. Scorpedo, Glow-in-the-Dark versus King Bone Shaker. Alright, then now let's see who's gonna make it the furthest. Let's do this. It's Bone Shaker. Apparently, Scorpedo is having trouble today. This Bone Shaker is fast, like a bullet train. Alright then, now that means that we have decided to change things a little bit. Now we have 2 trucks. Pure Muscle versus Gunkster. With our king in the way, our king must first of all take on Pure Muscle. If any one of these 2 loses, then they're gonna have to take on Gunkster. Otherwise, they'll be eliminated, baby. Actually, I've changed things. Gunkster's taking on Bone Shaker. Alright then, now let's see who can do it. Bone Shaker! Gunkster is gonna take on Pure Muscle. Alright then, now can Gunkster do it? Or Pure Muscle is gonna not let him fire back? Let's see. Oh no, it's over. Sorry, Gunkster, but unfortunately you're gone, bro. Now we have Bone Shaker and Pure Muscle. Whoa! Whoa, Gunkster just said, no, I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep on doing it. That's what he's saying. I'm not gonna lose. Gunkster never loses. Okay, Gunkster, it means that you're not eliminated. We're giving you another chance to qualify, which means that we're doing things again. Alright then, now, so currently Gunkster is literally not wanting to give up. He wants to defeat the King Bone Shaker of ours. But for that, Bone Shaker must first of all take on Pure Muscle. Wait, hang on a second. Let me try and switch sides. I haven't even done that before. There we go now. Now everything looks good. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. And the glow-in-the-dark Pure Muscle wins, which means that Bone Shaker is our loser. He must take on Gunkster now, baby. Alright then, now can Bone Shaker fire back, or is Gunkster gonna take everything? Let's see. Oh no, actually Bone Shaker is the loser, which means that Bone Shaker, you are no longer king. Gunkster is moving on to take on Pure Muscle. Alright then, now like I've said, we've gave Gunkster another chance and now he has it. But now Gunkster must take on Pure Muscle. Now these 2 trucks needs 2 points to win. If Gunkster gets 2 points, he's the new king. But if Pure Muscle gets 2 points, then he could be the king. If any one of them gets only 1 point, then they're eliminated. Alright then, now let's do this. Who's gonna make it? It's... I don't know what to tell. Let me put a line. And let's see. Yup, it was Gunkster. He was the one who was able to touch the finish line at first before Pure Muscle, which means that Gunkster gets 1 point. He needs 1 more. Switching lanes and doing it again. Alright, here we go, baby. And it's over! Gunkster wins! He is the new king. Pure Muscle is eliminated, bro. Alright, everyone, congratulate our brand new current king of Monster Truck Diecast Racing, Gunkster! And yup, Gunkster was all like, wait, what's he gonna say now? Bone Shaker was literally a dirty skull king. I, the king of gunk now. Yup, you heard Gunkster, our brand new king for this week. Sorry, Bone Shaker, that you've lost, but now that since you're no longer the king, we're gonna be putting you right over with Bigfoot. And yup, your turn now, Brick and Mortar. और हाँ चलो जी बस गंगस्टर तुम इधर पर गए हो ब्रिक एंड मोटर के साथ तुम हो नया king. And yup, that's it. This is going to be a wrap up for my today's video. Thank you all so much for joining in. Now it's Brick and Mortars' turn to dethrone himself. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, or even dislike, I don't know. And I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace.